Live, 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 live. There's a lump under here. Oh wow, there's all kinds of stuff under here. That's not good. Not that it really matters. Another lump over here. More stuff. Bits and pieces. Let me guess. I got an email saying I just went live. Yep. You are now live. Google security alert. Google security alert. Getting tired of that. It's the only bad thing with StreamYards. But I think I'm over that with a quickness. So that sucker's running really well lately. I have not done anything to it since I started up. No adjustments, no nothing. What's up, Mr. Burnham? It's Hump Day. I'm actually thinking if I can. I almost didn't even get this started. I was going to start this an hour ago, and my father's having issues. So wanted to schedule. I've been thinking about scheduling a Hump Day stream, like doing it every other week. I was actually thinking of doing the off week from Ketchup, like do it next week, and have it scheduled instead of just my springing on like I always do. But I don't think I can because I almost can't. My father fell down and broke his nose yesterday. Shattered his wrist, broke his nose. It was yay. Anyways, but on the bright side of life, this thing is printing beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. I let it sit there and get cold too long. Now it's going to stick to the tape. Yep. Look, I can put it right back down. I'm not gonna. It's got about 5 or 6 prints on it. Blue tape. Yep. There goes Jake. I said the word blue tape and Jake's gone. Actually, tomorrow's going to be a whole different thing. SKR is working awesomely. Look at that print, huh? That's off of that. It's becoming my new favorite, again, printer. It's almost too perfect. I got to do something to break it. That popped right off. Sink strainer. This sink strainer is awesome. It's a 1.3, not the mini. I hear the mini and both the mini and the pro. I actually thought seriously about getting the pro. I really, really wanted to kind of get the pro. I was willing to shell out the extra money with what little money I have to get the pro. Then I read a lot online, and it has a lot of issues. What's up, Robert? And I'm okay with this one. Really, the only thing that the pro gave me that I really, really wanted, it's just not really worth the $30 extra, was no zits anywhere. That's perfect. Nothing. It's like almost a perfect print. Even underneath the supports is like awesome. It's not perfect, but there's barely any distortion there. Yeah, Idea Maker. I had Idea Maker tuned for this printer a long time ago, so. Yeah. From what I understand, they're all minor and they're easy fixes from what I've been reading. You saw what problems I had just getting that thing running. Hardware, if it was a hardware issue, I could fix it in a heartbeat or figure it out. When it comes to the firmware and resetting software and all that crap, it's just a pain in my butt. But, yep, another sink strainer. Two new Easy Mats. Guess what? I did too. I ordered them yesterday. I should have them tomorrow, from what the mail delivery says. I ordered another 300, and I ordered one 220 or whatever it is for this one, which I'm going to have to cut because that thing's only a 200 square. It's not even a 220. Hey, no. My sink strainer. HTPLA. Can you guess what brand this is? It's the dreaded Maker Geeks. Tell you, this old Raptor, this roll is like 3 years old. I think I bought this in like 2016, 2017, so it's 2 years old. Yeah, the Easy Match becoming my my bit of choice. Blue Tape is slightly ahead, but not for long, I don't think. If it does everything I'm hoping it'll do for this printer, I don't think I'll be using Blue Tape much longer. This thing works awesome. I have 2 of these already. They go through the dishwasher and everything with the Maker Geeks. I anneal them and then they go through the dishwasher. And I just redesigned it a little bit. I put these little holes right here in the corners. Right here in the corner. Because I have discovered that it with the bottom, it gets guppy in the sink, and then it fills up until it gets to these holes, and these holes are almost a little too tight against the side of the actual sink, so they don't drain fast enough. So I actually pitched it earlier. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get it lined up. It's rounded here earlier. It used to be rounded like way down at the bottom here. Now it's way up at the top. And I added more holes. And I already printed one. That's what the very first thing I printed off of that was the other one of these in green. And it drains much easier. It could be full of crap and it still drains, so it's awesome. Blue Tape at Jake. Jake's gonna leave. We just got him back. He hasn't been on a stream in like a week because he got all mad because I said Blue Tape too many times. Let's not piss him off again by saying Blue Tape too many times. I gotta say, I wish somebody would buy out what was left of frickin' Maker Geeks and restate the company, because when the stuff was good, it was good. The company was bad. The product generally was good. It was just the idiot. Look, you can even see the little Maker Geeks label. Sandwich. I'm almost out of that. I think I'm down to like 4 rolls left of it. I think I still, maybe 5. This is mostly a full roll, the red one there. I have a complete roll of the purple from the Core XY. And I have like that foresty green, and I think I got a blue and maybe a yellow or a white. Oh, I got their clear too. And their TPU. TPE, actually. So I got a bunch of rolls of there still left. What's up, TK? I haven't seen you in a while, dude. Watching in VR at the moment. How very nice for you. Blah. How's that looking, VR? Blah. Anyone want to jump in? I think one of you guys should jump in. Invite, not share. Cancel. Invite. Anybody want to jump in, just hop on in. Come and join in. We're only going to be here for like 20 minutes because I want a 5 or 10 minute break before Ketchup. And hopefully I put my father to bed already. Thank God. I had to dose him. I was not happy about that. He was getting agitated, to say it mildly, which hasn't been in a while. He fell down, broke his nose, cracked his wrist. He's not happy. He's very, very upset about it. More because now I can't move. You know what I will do during this here streaming right now, since I got the camera pointed right out there? I do already have, yes, that's why if you read the title of this here video, it says Hangout before Ketchup nightcap. We're going to have a cup of ketchup for a nightcap. I wonder, first off, if I can even get these off. I might have to take it apart to get them off. I'll put some in and glue these on. Nope, I didn't. There's glue tape on there. There's one. Only about a half dozen more to go. Oh, here's a big one. Oh, should be easy. Come on. I don't want to scratch up the damn. Where's more? I know there's more. I guess here, bid. Taking the magnets off. Hopefully I don't screw up the actual heater element, which is why I'm kind of trying to grind it inside of it. I don't know if I'm going to get that one, am I? I might have to take the whole bed off, which I really don't want to do. Okay. One came off and then it just slid over and stuck to the one next to it. Boy, so what are you guys up to? Yeah, I'm liking the Sonon fans. They're not exactly quiet. I don't know how much, well, you can't hear anything because the AC just popped on. I'm at 7 feet long. Now I'm punching letters. What question's that, Jake? Are you still liking the Sonons? Yeah, I mean, it's only been a couple of days that they've been on there now. Well, a day and a half. But, yeah, they ain't cheap. They're, I think, a couple dollars cheaper than, I mean, they were $12, I think, each. But, yeah, I mean, they're definitely putting out enough air because I don't know if you saw what that nozzle's like, but it's definitely cooling it fine, and that's not even close to being properly directed or even close to the thing. And I mean, look at that. That's like a perfect print. I have adjusted nothing. Now, granted, I'm using an old Idea Maker profile, which I already tuned for that printer. So, but I've done nothing to that board since I installed and got it running. I haven't adjusted the stepper controls, you know, amperage, wattage, voltage, whatever the frick that thing does. I think it's voltage. Yeah, they're not as loud as, or they're louder than the Nocturas. They're louder than the old. What did I have? Now I'm gonna have to look because I can't think of their name. I think I got enough fans. Anybody want some fans? I got some Noctura fans you can have. They're 5 volts. I mean, seriously, you want some ANET fans? I got a whole bunch of ANET fans. This is the one I got to throw out because that's a bad one. That's a 12 volt. I'll hang on to that. Got a bunch of these quiet 5 volt blower fans. Got a couple of these, which I might hang on to those. But the Nocturnes I might as well get rid of. I've got the original E3D fan, which was a knockoff E3D. Here we go. Noise busters. These are actually really quiet. Really quiet. And these push more air than the equivalent Nocturne, and they are the same noise level-ish. And they definitely push more air. No question about it. These are a little bit louder than these, but not by much. The Sun-Ons. And they run really smooth, and they push way more air than any of these other ones. This is a 20 width instead of the 10 width Nocturnes. And these push more air than the regular ones. I mean, these push more air than these do. But the Noctura this size, this pushes more air for about the same. I would say these are a little bit louder, but not by much. These are the quietest of all that push the most amount of air. But those push easily twice the amount of air this does. And they're not that much louder. They are louder. I don't know if you can hear it right now. It's a very calm kind of. It's not terrible. I will use them again. I can deal with that noise for the amount of air pushing they do. Those noise buster ones, these are actually pretty good. And they last. I had no problems with these. These were on that printer for years. I got the Nocturnes and I was getting overheating. So I put these on because they push just that little bit more air. And I never had a heat problem with these. But I like those even better. I like the fat ones. They just push more air, plain and simple. They're a little bit noisy, but the trade-off is worth it. I'm a little skeptical for the parts cooling fan with that. That is working fine. But that's the first one of those that I've trusted on parts cooling. That pushes a boatload of air. But it's not quiet. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's quiet. I don't know. You'd have to get one. I highly recommend trying it. If nothing else, get one. Try it. See if you like it. Your parts cooking. You're cooking parts. I didn't know TH3D sold gas grills for parts. Like I should talk. I'm like the worst speller in the world. All right, magnets. I'm taking magnets off. What time is it? It's already close to quarter of. Where'd my spatula go? Magnets. I think there's a double. I'm hoping, because I have the magnet bed somewhere, sheet, that even though it's not quite as strong as these, that holy crap, this is about half the magnets on there right now. I got another, at least this many still on there. And I'm hoping the weight moving back and forth will be a lot less. And so I can speed it up a little. Because right now I've pushed it to 50 and you get some banding and crap in it and ghosting. This is at 35. This is about the fastest I ever go. And there's no ghosting or anything. It's freaking awesome. But that's with these. I'm hoping I can go back up to 50 and maybe even 60 with that printer with the magnet bed, magnet sheet instead of the magnets. Does that make sense? I hope I can get it off of here without taking it apart. I really don't want to unlevel the bed, but it looks like I'm going to have to. There's another one. I had a lot of magnets on there. A lot of weight sliding back and forth. There. There's another one. There's another double. I don't have at least one more double. At least one more double. Come on. Here's the last double. It's a lot of freaking wheat. How much do I have off of here so far, just for giggles? Let's just giggle a little bit. Just this right here is 165 grams. And I don't think that whole sheet weighs that much. Where's the sheet? Let me grab the sheet. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Stay. Right here somewhere. What did I do with it? There it is. Yeah, I don't think this whole sheet weighs as much as that did. And I still got 3 or 4 on there. Ounces. I want grams, damn you. Grams. Yeah, it does. It's 185 right there. That's a lot of weight. Actually heavier than I thought. That's bigger than the whole bed. I'm probably going to lose 20, 30 grand off of that. Well, 20 when I cut it to fit. This is a full 220 square. And that's only a 200 square bed from the olden days. Oh, it's got the PEI on one side. I forgot it's got the PEI on one side. I'm going to use that in a while. I don't know if this will have enough balls to straighten this sheet out. Yeah, peel the back off too. Yep, you're absolutely right. It will. It actually will. I mean, it's not a lot. Probably 4 or 5 grams right there. And I still got 3 or 4 of these left on there easily. I may not be able to get to without taking the whole bed off. Come on. What I had you there. Can you come off? Oh, you did. Still stuck in the freaking. Oh, you know what? I think I just popped my thermistor off. Guess I gotta take it apart. Flip it over. Didn't really want to do all this screwing crap, but that's life. You guys even hear me over the air conditioner? And I'm not turning off the air conditioner because it's like 90% humidity. I should probably turn this thing off while I'm doing this, huh? Would have been smart. Oh, thermistor's still set. Oh, something just went bang somewhere. Alrighty then. I didn't put a freaking plug on this bed, did I? You dumbass. Always put plugs on. Blue tape. He's my friend. One. Jesus. Come off of there, you little pig. Here's another one. I do want to weigh all these when I'm all said and done. What is it? Almost 10 of. Well, I'm going to get one more off here. Then weigh it. And then catch all my springs. Come on, you're coming. I see it separating. There it is. Alright, let's weigh those again. Just for fun of it. Hey, there's my spring. Oh, I knew there was something else I wanted. Darn it. I want to try those silicone springs. So what's our total weight loss? That was, what did I say, 180 grams? That can't be reading right. It's only saying 190. But you know what? I just noticed. It's magnetizing to the scale. It's giving me all kinds of weird errors. So 50, 110. Something right there. Am I still on ounces or grams? What's up, Michael? What's grams? 110 grams. 0 grams. 110 grams. 270 grams. So that's saying this is only 160 grams? That's more than 160 grams. That's like a pound, easily. There's a lot of freaking magnet weight there. I'm thinking this thing's not reading right because all the magnetism and it's a magnet bed. $270. Well, that's saying 205 right there. But like I said, it's the magnets are pulling to the bed, so I don't know how accurate that is. But this is definitely lighter than that by a lot. Or this is heavier than, what did I do with it? Where's the sheet? Wow, I'm freaking getting to be a total dumbass. I don't know. It's right here. Anyway, it's definitely going to lose some weight. I don't trust that scale for that because it's all magnets. Need a regular scale. I guess. You know, scale. Not a fake scale, but a scale. Oh, and there's another magnet too. There's one more magnet. And that's a lot of weight right there. And I know that's easily twice what that sheet is. Although the sheet kind of just distributes the weight. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's like 7 minutes until Ketchup. Can't start the stream until you're here. Well, we're getting ready to end the stream because Community Ketchup starts in 5 minutes. So we're all going to bail in another minute or two. Anyways, so I got the magnets off of it. Now I got to rebuild it and put everything back on and level the actual aluminum. And I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight. I want to watch Community Ketchup and have a rum and coke. Because my brother bought me another bottle. Good rum. Good rum. Very nice rum. Yeah. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen tonight. But maybe. I might have one. But anyway, we gotta bail in another minute because that gives us 5 minutes till community catch-up. I didn't even hashtag ketchup anything in the last week or two. But yeah, what do you guys think about me doing a hump day stream every other week, the week they're off, like a week from today? Do a hump day hangout. I think that's a brilliant idea. Can you guys even hear me? The mic was way on the other side of the room. Yeah, I got a lot of good brothers. They're all pretty cool. I just wish they'd help me more. They're very good at showing up, handing me stuff, and leaving. But that's life. They all have their own lives, and I don't have one, so I have no life. And that's that. But yes. Well, he works at a package store, so I think he gets like 20% off. This is like $35 a bottle. For this bottle right here. It's like $35. I would never buy this on my own. That's way too much money for a bottle of rum. And he bought me one in, I don't know what, April. And I just finished that like a week ago. A little over. He actually bought this a while ago because I was at his house helping him. And he bought this and I left it there. And he actually, where my father was in the hospital yesterday with a broken nose, I couldn't get a ride home because I went in the ambulance with him. And I called him and I'm like, you wouldn't happen to have the day off today? He's like, yeah, I was actually going to head to you and talk to you because I had some stuff for you and your rum's here. And I left clothes there and all kinds of crap. He goes, why? What's up? I said, I need a ride home from the hospital with Pops. He's like, what happened? Dad broke his nose. Fell down, bumped his nose. Anyway, my brother picked me up and brought me all kinds of stuff from the house that I left there. And this. As you can see, I'm highly interested in it. But my father's not doing great today because of the broken nose. And I'm not sure I should start drinking because if he gets up and does something stupid, and then I start drinking. Yeah, you can have the Kahlua. It's not worth $25. I don't hate Kahlua. I got no pride. Drank it. I used to make mind erasers with it. It's all right. It's just not worth the money to me. That's not worth the money to me. I would never buy that. I like it. I like it a lot. I like Barbacoa a lot too. That's like super vanilla flavored. It's almost like it's got vanilla added to it. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but that's like sugarcane rum too. And that's one thing I've discovered is real sugarcane rum over whatever they make rum here in the United States. This is made in Dominican Republic. Anyway, we got to get off of here because it's 3 minutes to catch up. So we're off. I got to get me a Coke and a glass because I think I am having one. So later, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. See you over at Ketchup. Later.